This is your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys episode 4 of the Pokemon Moon Shiny Island quest, the first of its kind. If you guys are hyped for this episode, show your love in that like button down below, and definitely don't forget to subscribe if you are new. I have failed you guys, and I sincerely do apologize. I was gonna go for a grubbin, guys, between episodes, but I couldn't. I really thought I could. I tried to get the kind of the new shiny hunting method to work and make that work, and I just couldn't. You have to beat the first totem for that to happen. So it's all good, man. No worries. I'm gonna be probably trying to do it again after the first totem. So we're gonna be rolling through the first totem with Pikipek, but have no fear. There is plenty of stuff to do on Island 1 after the first totem, so it's really not a big deal. So we're gonna head to the first trial in Verdant Cavern and hope that our little friend here, Pikipek, can be the legend that we need to make it through that battle, really. So hang in there. I will definitely get another shiny Pokemon for this Let's Play as soon as I can, but I just didn't want to go through the random encounter process again if I could avoid it, because random encounters are just absolutely brutal, So again, my sincerest apologies. I tried, but it just wasn't something I can do. I traded over the items I needed and stuff, the adrenaline orb and whatever else, and I was hoping to make it work, but I just couldn't. The feature doesn't work until after you beat the first trial. So nevertheless, anyway, let us continue and kind of do our thing here. So let me know our question of the day today, guys. What is your new favorite Pokemon so far? You can let me know in the comment section below. Careful out there, young trainer. Haven't you seen the way the grass shakes on Route 2? Sometimes these feisty creatures will come after you. Well, this is kind of a cool new feature. If you walk in the grass, sometimes those wild shadows will actually come booking it at you, and they do drop items once in a while into the grass. As we find a Drowsy. Drowsy's such a funny Pokemon. I love it. Not like I don't actually love Drowsy, but it's a funny looking Pokemon. He's got Forewarn, and he is worried about our Echo Voice, but don't worry, Drowsy. I'll let you just chill there. So I'm hopeful that Samantha here will be able to hold it down and actually beat the first trial by itself, but we'll see how things go. So welcome, trial goer. Think you can handle an ordeal of beating a beauty? Well, I'm certainly gonna try. We'll see how things go. So what is your favorite new Pokemon so far? So me, I was all on the Vikavolt hype. When Vikavolt was first announced, Team Grubbin all day, man. Grubbin is just an awesome looking Pokemon, and I thought it was just great. I was like, yo, I gotta give me one of these Grubbins. This is pretty sweet, and I still love Grubbin, man, I do. So for me, I gotta say Vikavolt is my favorite Pokemon thus far, but there are some pretty cool new Pokemon. I gotta turn animations back on. What else is new? This is a daily thing for me, guys. I always forget to turn my animations back on, but the Ghastly goes down, not too shabby. Samantha gets a little bit of experience, and it seems like Samantha actually takes a little while to level up. Kind of a slow level curve, I guess, here at the beginning. But let me just turn those animations back on, because I always forget to do that. Options and battle effects back on. And I am playing on the set battle style. Not that it matters right now, but eventually when I get more Pokemon, it will. What about you, man? If you go through the grass, you can go to the cemetery. So down here is actually the cemetery, I believe. As you can see, there's a little Pokeball there. And let's head to the cemetery and see what's going down. There might be a few trainers we can battle real quick and see what's happening here. There's a trainer right there. There's a Pokeball. We got a Paralyze Heal. You can find some pretty cool ghost types here, but no new Pokemon, I don't think. I think it's just like Ghastly and like Mischievous and stuff. Drifloon too, I believe, actually. So Pokemon Breeder Ikue gonna send out a Pikachu, which is actually kind of scary because Pikachu kind of destroys our soul. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I can beat this thing with our little Samantha here. What level is this Pikachu at? It is level 9, so we have a pretty significant level advantage. I'm gonna go for the Echo Voice here and hope for the best. We are faster, which is just really important. And I think one more Echo Voice may do enough. I'm gonna live, and it looks like his Thunder Shock is not a 2-shot, so I should be okay to just Echo Voice again, and this should knock out the Pikachu. And it does. Whew. Good job, Samantha. We had so much struggles and turmoil in the last episode. I'm hoping that things go a little smoother on this one. I really wanted to get another shiny, but just wasn't in the cards for me yet. But it will be. Have no fear. We will fill this team up with shinies in no time, and it's gonna look beautiful. I'm really excited about it. What about you, man? What are you doing? When I came to the Pokemon Cemetery, it's no good because I get so mournful. All right, well, that's definitely unfortunate, man. It's cool that they have the cemetery right at the beginning of the game, though. All right, office worker Jeremy. I feel bad, man, but you have a really nice tie. He's got a Diglett. Okay, I don't know if I should be scared or not. So Alolan Diglett, I made a video a long time ago when we first had Alolan forms announced, and I envisioned Alolan Diglett looking like a character called Lakitu, I believe, from the Mario series, where it was like a Diglett floating on a cloud, and they didn't quite do that, unfortunately. They didn't give me the Diglett on the cloud. Instead, they made that thing, and I still don't even know what type it is. I think it's Steel type and something else, which is just whatever, but they could have made it on a cloud, man. They could have. Ooh, a TM. Let's go get that TM. Found a big mushroom. We gotta go get that TM, man. I'm all about that. I'm all about the TM swag. I'm gonna have to go around this corner here, though, and we're gonna find a wild Pokemon. What is it gonna be? It is a Ghastly. All right. Speaking of Ghastly, if you guys didn't hear, this is a bit of a spoiler, but not a huge one. Ghastly, well, Gengar rather, got a huge nerf. Huge nerf. They removed its ability. It was previously Levitate, which is a great ability, making it immune to ground type moves. We find TM100 Confide. So I think we have TM1 and TM100, which is actually funny. But so they removed its ability Levitate, which gave it that immunity to ground types because it's a poison type, giving it, like, removing one of its weaknesses. So Levitate was such a crucial way for Gengar to function because it allowed it to switch in on both fighting, normal, and ground type moves without a problem. But you take that away, and all of a sudden, it loses a lot of viability. So what they did was they actually gave it the ability Cursed Body. And Cursed Body is not nearly as good. It is just not nearly as good as having Levitate. Like, Levitate is a far superior ability. And I just went for Peck and just bopped this Makuhita in one shot. I love it. I wasn't even, like, thinking it was going to knock him out. I just went for it anyway. But so now it's got Cursed Body instead, which is a pretty significant nerf to Mr. Gengar. So who knows, man? Who knows? I haven't looked at, like, all the Pokemon. I personally have been trying to avoid spoilers. Like, as you guys have probably noticed for the last few weeks on YouTube, I've been kind of inactive. I haven't even really posted much. I've been, you know, honestly, I kind of wanted to take some time off for a little bit because I knew that I wouldn't really, like, I knew that I'd be kind of grinding with 151 going on and all this other stuff. Like, I knew I wouldn't really have a good opportunity to really take a break. And it's not that I'm gonna, like, I needed the break that badly anyway, but I just, oh, wasn't there a Pokeball I was trying to get? Oh, I think it's right here. It's not that I needed, like, a break that desperately, or I was, like, trying to get away from YouTube or anything, but it's just I saw that the leaks were out, people got the game hacked and all this other stuff, and, like, I just didn't want to deal with that, if I'm being totally honest. I didn't want to deal with any of that. I didn't want the game to be ruined. I wanted to enjoy the game myself and kind of just play it and see, you know, how it went, and not see all the spoilers. So obviously, like, there's a tremendous amount of spoilers now, and that's cool, man. Like, I'm gonna read up on them and kind of fill myself in on all the changes and everything like that. And like I said, I'm kind of playing this Let's Play and my bug one kind of simultaneously. The bug one is just a little bit ahead of this one because I know this one is gonna kind of get left behind a little bit just on the fact that I have to get the shiny, so I'm kind of pushing that one out, the other one a little faster. But I'm glad that I've been able to kind of stay off the internet. Like I said, I didn't really post many YouTube videos or anything like that, and I hated to go dark. I didn't want to, but with that game leaking, man, I just couldn't. I couldn't deal with it. I didn't want to be a part of it. I wanted to just stay away, you know. So I'm glad though. I'm glad because now that we're here and people are enjoying Sun and Moon, and it's just a great thing. Like, I'm loving it, man. It's been great. So I'm digging it quite a bit, and we get to just enjoy these games, man. I know we're gonna be playing these games for a really long time, so might as well just enjoy them, you know? So Samantha goes up to level 13. I don't know what level it evolves, but I wanna say it's, like, relatively early. Wants to learn Supersonic. Yeah, I'll get rid of Growl for Supersonic on the off chance I can actually hit a Supersonic and confuse something. But I'm hopeful that Samantha learns some of those moves that can be taken advantage of with Skill Link, because that's such a good ability. Like, Cloyster gets it, and a Mega Heracross gets it, and it's actually a really good ability. So there's a little Delibird. Shady Penguin, what's up, buddy? Brr, Delibird has a bag, has a hold of your bag and won't let go. It wants you to follow it to the berry fields. To the berry fields we go. All right, so I guess this is the berry fields. What's going on in the berry fields, man? Uh-oh, it's Team Skull, numbskulls, man. What are you guys doing, Team Skull? You got a lame bunch of berries. Now Team Skull's your adversaries. Taking berries off your hands is just the start of our plans. Yo, let's get figgy with it. Now watch while I nom me some berries. Nom 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 nom. I'll share my berries for free with any Pokemon, but you'll not have a single one for free. Or from me. So what, I'm lower than a Pokemon? I already have self-esteem issues, man. Yo, he's all up in his grill. Look how close that grunt is to the dude there. Yo, hold up, you got a bone to pick with us, homie? I guess so. These Team Skull punks do nothing but talk big and act small. You carry on with your island challenge and don't give them a moment's notice. Yo, we're standing right here. You asked like, everyone just ignores them. Ilima earlier, this dude, everyone just wants to ignore Team Skull. They just pretend they don't even exist when they're there talking. All right, let's battle these guys. Hopefully we don't have too much of an issue against him. Team Skull, Grunt, 7 here. He's like the 7th in line. He's got a Drowsy, which is actually kind of scary. What do I do against a Drowsy? Is it better for me to Echoed Voice a bunch of times or just Peck a bunch of times? Probably just Peck a few times. I would guess this couldn't be our best bet. So let's go for the Peck here and see how that goes. See how much this does. Because Drowsy is like better especially defensive. So it actually is going to be a 2-shot. So I can just go for Peck again and we have no problemo here. See you later, Drowsy. That's going to be it for you, buddy. That is all she wrote. No min roll. Cool. So let's get some experience. 105, not too shabby. That'll get us a little closer. I think 14, 15, 16, somewhere in there we're gonna evolve, I think. I don't actually know, but yo, for real, stop trying to act hard, kid. Verdant Cavern is close. So that is where the site of the first trial is. Verdant Cavern. Thank you for dealing with those Team Skull numbskulls. We're gonna get into Ranberry here. Thanks, man. They can restore your health. If you ever need more berries, they grow like weeds here in Alola, so feel free to pick them. And these are actually what the berry trees look like. You got these little guys here, and I'm pretty sure you can actually soft reset the berries. You can save before you pick them, and you actually like can get different ones depending. So let's set in here because I think we can get something in here. Let's talk to the Delibirds. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, one of these guys gives me something. I don't know what it is, but I think they give me a present. Give me a present, little man. I know you want to. There it is. They gave me a revive. Thanks, little Delibird. That was nice of you. That's why you gotta talk to everyone, you know? You gotta check every corner, talk to every little Delibird you can, and do your thing. All right, so to Verdant Cavern, which I think is just right up the way here. I'm not positive, but I don't think it's too far. We're on Route 2. What does this say? Trainer tips, you can't steal trainers' Pokemon. Well, I could have told you that. You probably want to battle me, don't you? Let's see. Alola, what do you think? I'm pretty good at greetings, huh? I'm also great at Pokemon battles. Okay. Looks like we're going to throw down against this lady. All right, Backpacker Ashley, what Pokemon do you have? You have a Cottony. I like facing Cottonies. That's an easy one for me. I can take on a Cottony. That I can do. That I can do. All right, Picky Peck, let's do this little one. We're gonna just peck this thing, and I feel like my peck may just knock him out in one hit. He's got the Prankster Leech Seed, though. I see you with that Leech Seed. All right, I think a peck will just knock it out, though, if I'm being honest. It just straight up bops it. See you later, Cottony. That was easy enough. And Samantha is just doing really well. All right, see you later, Ashley. That was easy enough. No Leech Seed damage, I'll take it. And I guess we gotta run through this grass here, and there's a check mark up ahead. So we're getting close to the next little spot here. What is this? A Wild Spearow, actually. All right, Wild Spearow. We have Picky Peck, though, so we got our new bird. And you know, Picky Peck's cooler than Spearow anyway, so not a big deal. I'm gonna run from you. I don't wanna deal with you, Spearow. It's unfortunate that Spearow and Fearow didn't get a little informs. That I could have seen that happening, you know? Like Pidgeot gets all the love. Oh, what is this over here? Is this a... Can I just go around this thing? I don't know. There's a trainer over here, though. Hey, let's battle! All right, well, I guess we're battling. What do you got in your team? And can Samantha beat you? Last is Isabella, and she has a Mischievous. Okay, so that's a little scary, but Mischievous is a pretty low defense stat, like just generally speaking, so I'd imagine a few pecks should be able to beat it, and he can't go for any ghost type moves against me, so I'm gonna go for Peck here. I would imagine 2 pecks will probably do the deal. Looks like it's a little shy of that, so we may have to actually go for 3 now, or 4, because we got the Growl. So let's try it again. Maybe I'll get a crit. Boom. No crit. And here's the Psywave. Psywave is a very interesting move. This could end up doing a lot of damage. It does bring us all the way down to 16, but I do believe another peck should knock out the Mischievous here. And I may just want to use a potion after this battle. Oh, my back's killing me. I don't know why. I've been sitting here trying to record. Yeah, I'm going to throw down a potion real quick and see how we do, because I want to keep going here. I don't want to have to head back to the Pokemon Center and heal. How many do I have? I have 16, so I stocked up a little bit, so we're good. All right, I think I can actually go around this corner here. There might be an item over here or something. Oh, there's a Pokeball. Sweet. And it looks like there's actually a Pokemon Center up here too, which is pretty sweet. What's going on here? Hey, it's Hao. What's up, Hao? How you doing? How's it, aDrive? Your Pokemon doing all right? Yeah, they're okay. Well, I know my team's seen better days for sure. Come on, let's stop by the PMC, the Pokemon Center. To the Pokemon Center we go. Let's heal up. Thanks, Hal. You know that Verdant Cavern place, right? I guess it's kind of like sacred to Tapu Koko. You aren't even allowed to go in unless you're on the Island Challenge. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. What are you gonna give me? 3 revives? Thanks, man. That could come in handy. Revives are a sold item to have. Your Pokemon faints, you could revive them. You could talk to the different Pokemarts. They sell different things, and he is gonna go get something to drink or eat, because he's always trying to drink or eat. You know what I'm saying? He's always trying to do that. So let's heal up our little Samantha here, and we're gonna keep it moving because this trial is right around the corner. And then from there, we will hopefully begin our shiny ventures. But what do you got here, buddy? You have super potions, heal balls, nest balls, and luxury balls, and then some X items, which is actually pretty sweet. Maybe I'll grab like a luxury, like 2 luxury balls, 3 luxury balls. And I'm actually gonna grab an X attack. I'm gonna grab an X defense too. I feel like these could be handy. So if you don't know, they actually buffed the X items in this game and made it so they raise by 2 stages now instead of just 1, which is actually super duper handy. And I think this is actually the trial site right here. Captain Lima here, and my trial begins mere steps from here in Verdant Cavern. Note that the Pokemon living within Verdant Cavern are quite fierce. I wouldn't venture in unless you've prepared some potions. Though attempting the trials during the Island Challenge, one can exceed his or her limits. That is what the Alolan people believe. Once you enter the cavern, you will not be able to leave until the trial has completed. Are you prepared for the trial? I'm prepared as I'm gonna be. So let's do it. Let me go into my bag here, and let me see if I have any items I could potentially give my homie here. I'm actually gonna give it a quick claw just in case. That could help us attack first. And hopefully we can beat the trial. Let's try it out. I'm trialing it out right now. I'm just going for it. We're just going for the gusto here. If I lose, I lose. What is that item orb thing there? I don't even know. But we're gonna make it happen. Look at the beautiful scenery of Verdant Cavern here. It looks pretty sweet. I can't believe I'm just jumping right into it here. Let me formally welcome you to Verdant Cavern. I'm your Captain Lima. Allow me to explain the basis of my trial. What you should attempt to do is, there's a little Rattata, and it's gonna run into his little cave, and we have to catch it, or battle it, or whatever. Defeat 3 of the Pokemon that lurk here in their dens. And then reach the pedestal deep within the cave and collect the Z Crystal there. You'll need to be completely in sync with your Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, and there's one more thing I forgot to mention. Oh, that's a TM. Many strong Pokemon make their home in this cave, but one stronger and more fearsome than all the rest is the totem Pokemon, also resides here. It'll be the greatest obstacle you faced as you attempt to clear my trial. By the way, until you clear the trial, you will not be able to catch Pokemon in Verdant Cavern. This is one of your 7 trials you're faced during the Island Challenge. And it begins now. The trial of Captain Lima. The trial has begun, and we are here ready to rock and roll, man. I can't believe we're already on our first trial. And we're gonna have to try to do it with our little picky peck here, Samantha. Girl, let's do this. Let's do this. Now, I do think we have a solid opportunity here to actually make it through this trial without the hiccups we had on the last episode. But who knows? I don't know what to expect. Let's just hope that Samantha can do what she needs to do here. That's level 11. We're 13, so that makes me feel okay. And Rock Smash is just a great move here because it's 4 times super effective. It's not only super effective to the fact that these Rattatas are dark type, but it's also super effective because they're normal type too. So Rock Smash is going to be putting a hurt on these little rats, man. It is gonna put a hurt on these little rats. So still 2 more Pokemon to defeat, so we're making progress. Let's see if there's one in this little cave here. I don't even know. Oh, I guess so. So this will be number 2. And then I'll use a potion after this battle, I'm assuming. It's another little Rattata, so no big deal. What's up, little Rattata? I do like Alolan Rattata's form quite a bit, though. I like it more than Alolan Raticate, but I think Alolan Rattata looks pretty sweet. So I'm gonna hit you with that big Rock Smash here, buddy. And he's gonna quick attack again. I'm gonna take it, and we could just potion again, but this Rock Smash should knock this thing out without a problem. And it just straight up bops him, so see you later, man. That was easy enough. We're gonna get 97, almost to 14. I do hope that we evolve it at 14. I do sincerely hope. But let's heal real quick. Let me grab a potion just to be safe. Where are my potions? Here they are. Let's heal up just to be safe. You don't wanna take any chances here. And what do we got on the ground? There's an Aran berry, so that's actually kind of nice. Thanks for the little berry there, my friend. And I think we can actually get that TM now if I go this way. Yeah, we got it. TM31 Brick Break, what? I love that. So they hand you Brick Break, which is a TM that absolutely destroys this trial. And we can learn it too, wow. Samantha can learn Brick Break. That's so good. Rock Smash is only 40 base power. Brick Break is 75. I was a little worried about this trial, but now I'm not, because all we have to do is hit one Brick Break, and I think we will just knock out whatever we're facing, but I don't even know for sure. So we'll see how it goes. There's the one we have to chase down, so we got to run over there now and chase it down. We can go up this little way here. We can crawl under the little spot. There's a Pokeball, a Super Potion that could come in handy, and just hop down here. And then I think, well, there's a small den. Will we look inside it? There's nothing there, and it comes out on top. What annoying little Rattatas, man. So now I gotta go all the way up there now, and we'll try to get this little Rattata to give it to me. But there was a Pokeball over here. I'm just gonna go grab that first, because I think oops. There was a Pokeball though. Yeah. X defense, that could be useful. That was like $2 grand for us to buy, so I'm gonna definitely take advantage of that. Well, let's run up here and let's go see if we can get this final Rattata so we can start our trial. Small den, while I look inside of it, nothing inside, and it goes to the other one, so we're gonna have to chase it all the way over there now. Alrighty then, that's where the Pokeball was that I just saw too. And hop down here, and there we go. Let's battle it. You serious? Can you not do that, little Rattata, please? Can you not do that? Like, I'm trying to chase you, and you just keep running away. What's going down now? Uh-oh. Team Skull Grunts. Yo, yo, yo. It's your Berry Thief boys. Back again. Remember us? Sorry, who are you? Oh, I see. Just because we switched places, you can't tell who we are anymore. Who cares about that anyway? We're here to mess this trial up, though. Oh, boy. Oh, that's right. Yo, let's get that Pokemon, homie. He's coming after me. You want to battle, bro? Because I'll battle you. All right, we're battling. We're throwing down. Me and Team Skull about to throw down. Let's see it, Team Skull. Let's see it, buddy. You guys want to throw down? Let's do it, man. What Pokemon do you have? What do you got, like a Zubat? He's got a Drowsy. I'm not even stressed about Drowsy. We saw how much our Peck did. This little dude with his wiggly fingers. I'm ready for it, Drowsy. I'm ready. Samantha is ready, and hopefully he'll give me the experience I need to evolve. I don't know. Like I said, I think 13 is the evolution level, but a couple Pecks here should be good. Our Quick Claw does activate, which I don't think it really mattered. We were going to be faster than a Drowsy anyway, and it looks just shy of a 2-shot. So, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to hit him 3 times, but we'll see how it goes. Big little Peck there. Nope. Yeah, we're going to have to knock him out one more time. Hopefully he doesn't have any items, because I don't want to deal with attacking this Drowsy any further. Cool. Team Skull doesn't have money to buy potions, so there goes that Drowsy. Easy enough, and that's going to get us up to 14. Samantha, little Samantha. Come on, Samantha. You got this, girl. Does it evolve at 14? Yes, it does. Samantha does indeed evolve at level 14. It's confirmed, and I've never had this Pokemon that it's evolving into. I know what it looks like, but I've never had it, so I'm really excited. And the final evolution of this Pokemon I've never even seen in the game before, so I'm really excited about that, but I don't know what level that is. Oh, look at this beautiful shiny Trumbeak. Look at the colors on it. I love the shiny form. It's got like this little purple going on there. Trumbeak's gonna be added to the Pokedex, and of course it's the shiny variant, which I love. Not too shabby at all. Registered, very nice. Why don't you check out what kind of new Pokemon evolved? By bending its beak, it can produce a variety of calls and brand itself a noisy nuisance for its neighbors. Sweet. Got ourselves a little Trumbeak. Team Skull is not happy. What's up with that? For real though, I can't get my skull around it. This kid's mad strong, yo. Nah, it ain't even like that. This kid's straight up dangerous, homie. I don't know, man. Isn't this whole place trouble? Yeah, it totally is. I mean, that thing is so strong and regular Pokemon don't even want to come out and battle. So we took down Team Skull, trying to interfere in our shenanigans here, and he's back. Yo, kid, you know there's a mad strong Pokemon lurking back here somewhere. I'd run if I were you. Nah, we're not going out like that. We gotta get our revenge. Go stand over that den and catch that skulking Rattata, yo. For real? Fine. I got no bones to pick with you. Okay, so I guess they're gonna help us now try to catch this last Rattata, but I'm gonna use a potion real quick because we did take some damage. Let's use a potion real quick, and we got Samantha here. Let's take a look at Samantha and her stats now, because she's looking pretty swell, I would say. What do you work with? You got that Quick Claw. Your attack was 30 before. Now it's up to 35. Good speed stat, 30. Defense is definitely lacking a little bit, but this thing is very powerful, so I have no complaints. So let's go battle the final Pokemon, which I think we have to go into that little hole there again is where the last one is. That's where he was before, so we'll see if he's right here. I think he's right here. There's a small den. Will this be the third one? Scram! I guess this is gonna be the third one. What will it? And it is a Raticate, a Faticate, of course, with those chubby cheeks. All right, so we're gonna have to beat Eradicate, but I'm actually not too worried because we got Trumbeak. Trumbeak! Look at that sparkle, baby. All right, Trumbeak, let's hit him with that Brick Break, which is just so OP. The fact that they gave me Brick Break, and that is just gonna one-shot him. Like, we don't even have to stress about it. Like, that thing is gone. We get 255 for that. We're almost at 15. Not too shabby, Samantha. You defeated all the allied Pokemon, or all the Pokemon, and now we get to do the trial. So up to the top here, and I think this guy will let us through now. I'm a trial guide. You beat all 3 Pokemon, step ahead inside. All right. Inside the trial, we shall go to test our Trumbeak and our skills. Let's see what we got. The Verdant Cavern. We'll walk right up to this thing. You feel a piercing gaze that seems to cut through you, but from where? Will you take the Z Crystal? Yeah, buddy, I'm taking it. I'm taking the Z Crystal. Uh-oh. What's happening? And there's a Raticate up above. That is a big Raticate. Oh my goodness. I'd be so scared if I was standing in front of this thing and it just like yelled at me like that. I would freak out. I would run the other direction so hard. Like I don't have it in me. You know, like my character in this game, I'm standing there, I'm standing strong, I'm ready to rock, but I don't have it in me otherwise. There's no way I would even try that. So this Raticate's gonna get his aura filled up here. He's ready to rock. Samantha, let's do it. Let's make it happen, Samantha. I love this thing. Look at that beak. It is just beautiful. Level 12. I have a feeling this is gonna be anticlimactic, guys. I'm gonna go for the Brick Break, and I think it's just gonna knock it out in one hit. That was pretty anticlimactic. Yep, I had a feeling. Samantha's just too powerful, and Brick Break is so good. Trumbeak just turns at me and just says, look at me, I am just a legend. That was a little easier than I thought it was gonna be. Oh man, for you to be able to defeat the Pokemon that I've trained up to a powerful state, I don't know what to say. You cleared the trial of Alima, and the Z Crystal on the pedestal is yours now. So not all the trials will be that easy, I'd imagine, but that one we just had a really good advantage at. I had the Brick Break. Our Trumbeak learned the Brick Break. All I had to do was click it. It was 4 times super effective, so a little bit easy, but that's okay. Trials completed, not too shabby. We get our first Z Crystal, which I'm very hyped about, and we can actually give that to our Trumbeak too, the Normalium Z, and we can like do Z Echoed Voice, I think. You've just got the normal Z Crystal Normalium Z. Now if you let a Pokemon that can use a normal type move hold that, you'll get to do this dance, and that will be your normal Z move. Very cool, very cool. Moving right along. All right, well, thank you, Alima. Yes, first, there's one thing I forgot to mention. The Totem Pokemon. In every location, you will particularly strong Totem Pokemon. They may summon allies. Perhaps Pokemon and Alola are simply more inclined to help one another. Since you have managed to defeat the Totem Pokemon and prove yourself, you can now try to catch any of the Pokemon you find in the cave. In fact, here's some Great Balls. Thank you for those Great Balls, Alima. I appreciate it. And let me see your Pokemon here after all their hard work, and you're gonna heal them for me. Well, thank you for that. If we're done, I wanna show you something on Route 5, I think. Route 3, Route 4, Route 5, I don't even know. But we're gonna book it out of here because I can't get any further in the cavern. And that was actually pretty good. We were able to get all the way through the trial without too much of a problem. Gonna run into a random wild Pokemon here, which is mildly obnoxious. It's a Rattata. We just took down your leader, man, your god. We just destroyed his soul, so I don't know what your issue is there, little Rattata, but it's all good, bro. It's all good. I'm not even gonna take you out. I'm gonna let you just kind of live your life of Rattata-ness, and we'll kind of go from there, man. I don't wanna put too much pressure on you, little guy. So let's book it out of here. Let's head into, I don't know, let's head down this way, and let's get out of the cave. And I think this is oh, I got a random encounter. I didn't even know you can get random encounters on the floor. Either way, I think this is a pretty good spot for us to wrap up here, guys. Don't forget our question of the day. Let me know so far if you've been playing through Sun and Moon, what your favorite new Pokemon is. Is it, is it Grubbin? Is it, Picky Peck? Is it, Young Goose? Is it something totally different? Maybe it was like Turtonator, which was revealed in the trailers. I don't know. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon is. Definitely hit that like button down below if you guys enjoyed this episode. And make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. That's going to be that for me, guys. My name is Dan. I'll go by aDrive, and I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace.